you are doing greatest disfavor to your own region. Why our youths who have been misguided towards anti-social activities are doing great disservice to our region, our northeastern region. That is why my appeal to all those who are working in various factions of underground elements and other groups who are conducting and involved in illegal activities, please come to the mainstream. We have opened, our channel to you. By doing whatever you are doing great harm to northeastern region. You are doing great harm to your communities. A person from northeastern region is there as a Minister of State in Home Affairs. You should trust us. Our new Prime Minister Narendra Modi and my Minister Rajnath Singh, they have put faith on me to be Minister of State in Home Affairs. Now I am dealing this issue. That means the government of India has full faith on the people of northeastern region, thereby putting me in the position where I am. I am appealing everybody to come back to the mainstream. We will deal every issue, but please don't kill your own brothers and sisters, your own countrymen. You are destroying your own region.
That was Kiren Rijiju, newly appointed Minister of State for Home in the Government of India. Rijiju represents Arunachal Pradesh and was speaking in Guwahati following the incident in which militants gunned down a superintendent of police and another policeman in Karbi Anglong. But that was not the only incident. A woman was brutally murdered, her head blown to pieces by Garo militants in South Garo Hills district of Meghalaya this week. Reports initially suggested she had resisted rape, but Garo National Liberation Army, which owned up for the killing, said she was a police informer responsible for the death of one of their training instructors. They said they would spare no one responsible for the death of their cadre. Whatever be the reasons for the killing, its brutality and the fact that the target was a woman, a mother of 4, and that her children were witness to the crime in a state which is matriarchal raises numerous questions.
If we specify Northeast, we know that the women in the Northeast are already empowered. That's what we've always been taught. I've studied in Northeast, I've grown up in Shillong, Meghalaya. So that's a matriarchal society. Everybody knows that women are empowered. So we never thought of, doing anything else to be empowered. We have got education, actually not only in line with men, maybe it's sometimes if you go through the statistics, women are more educated than men out there in certain places, because women have been playing the key role in the family, also in the society. So empowering is a word which is already there in their dictionary. It's already empowered. But now coming to see, in the context of today, we've seen that there may be a question mark as far as empowerment is concerned, because women have been treated as victims, as targets, not only by terrorists. It's on a general notion that once the women are the targets, maybe society will tend towards, fulfilling their demands and all that.
According to me, women, yes, the perception is there that women are empowered in the Northeast, but we find that there is discrimination, there is abuse, and they are also being violated in many cases. So they are not that safe as it is thought.
It is an irony actually when we are talking about empowerment of women, but again we see these ghastly crimes coming to the fore with women of the Northeast. The recent happenings in the Assam-Meghalaya border or wherever. But this is, we really can't say that women are marginalized in our society, but the perception that women are comfortably safe in the Northeast is no more. That is a very vital point that should be taken into note. As you know, it is basically in the Northeast we have some ethnicities which are purely matriarchal society, and we have this women dominating the society, actually dominating the household. But the recent happenings, that what I feel is that because these militant groups, they are trying, in a way they are trying to show their dominance over the society. So even now they are even targeting women, otherwise so respected in our society.
As far as matrilineal societies go, just being matrilineal does not guarantee that the women will be of a better status in that kind of society. We find that they are also abused, suppressed. And regarding this particular incident, it is very dangerous, very horrifying, and we all of us condemn such an incident, and we hope that this will never take place among the other militant groups.
If women are molested, people are being, the women are looked down upon, in that case, yes, it could be a precedent. You know, people might say if this is happening in a matriarchal society, why not in the mainstream? Because there women are already being dominated there.
It is still an isolated incident, I believe, because it is happening, particular militant group is associated with this crime, so we cannot generalize because there are hardly any other example. Anyway, this I believe should, as you have said, that it is also going to set a very bad precedent, and we are still not confirmed. There are different reports regarding this incident. According to some reports, that women has been resisting rape by the two militants, and in other reports they say that because they killed this woman because they thought she was a police informer. Whatever be the reason, but the most perturbing thing is that this woman has been killed in front of her 4 little children. And that is going to set a very, very bad precedent.
Women in the sense that they are soft targets, because it is easier for them to target the women. Being physically less say strong than men, in many cases they are innocent, and at the same time we find women are also the media via which drugs are being brought into the Northeast, and other trafficking is going on. So in that sense they are becoming targets and victims of violence.
When we talk of our Northeast people being harassed in outside the Northeast or in the other parts of the country, within quote and unquote mainland, now what is happening? We are killing our own people. So what is their objective actually? We can question what they want to gain from this by doing this, by such criminal acts, by killing women, helpless women. So this should be, I think, this should be controlled by a strict hand.
Special Armed Forces Act is a draconian law. It has given the armed forces immense power to just walk in wherever. And this has actually been protested at large by women's societies, by NGOs. Maybe that could bring them, further away from their plans. So what happened is, once the women are trying to empower themselves, it's always good to put them down. Their idea would be to put them down and further their cause, which is illegal. So maybe they're treating them as a vulnerable victim.